Sorry for being a little bit late. I'll be happy to answer any questions that I can.
Similar thing today, just with drainage and moving out of sight.
Yes, we have. We've made some adjustments on our roster the last couple of weeks, so we've gone inside to try to multiply the reps, get a lot of reps for a lot of people that we got to get ready to play.
Does it take away from anything you do when you have to move it to an indoor facility?
There's pros and cons to everything. On a Wednesday, I'd like to get a lot of reps, teach the game plan, get everybody sound in their assignments. You can run the same play multiple times against different looks. It's not full speed, but it's a very important part of learning, especially when you got the amount of change that we've had at some of these positions. And I think it's beneficial. We'll come out and run around fast tomorrow and Friday and get ready for the Titans.
Mike Vrabel on the conference call today, and he was saying, hey, we know what we're going to get. They're 4-1 at home. They got a +4 turnover ratio, and he was ticking everything off about how you guys have played at home. And do you feel like you've defended your home field well this year? Do you feel that you played real well at home?
We feel like we've played pretty good football all year. We've had some ups and downs, obviously, especially the last couple weeks. But we're 6-6. It's nothing to really brag about, but we're excited about progress. We do like playing at home like everybody else. We've been on the road more than anybody in the history of the world now. 45,000 miles of travel is a joke, and it's taking a toll on our team. I believe that. But it's good to be home, sleep in your own bed, play a home game, especially with the kind of fans that we have.
When you say it's taking a toll on the team, where do you see that?
I'm not going to get into all that right now. It's just a ridiculous amount of travel, and it's been tough. But here we are. We got a 4-game schedule left. We're still alive. We still got a lot of character and a lot of hard-working football players that I'm excited about.
Coach, what's the confidence level like after those back-to-back road losses, coming home, which, like you said, 4 games to play?
I'm not going to answer for everybody, but I think we got a confident group of guys. We realize what we're up against. The Titans are a great team. They're in first place. They can do a lot of things. They present a lot of problems, but we know what we're capable of doing if we play good football and we play complementary football. That's the key.
I know Doss only got 1 ball this past game, but I was wondering how you evaluated all of his snaps on film and how he's been coming along at practice.
He's got a tough job, not only playing in the NFL after being out for a month, not playing. He's got to back up and play 3 positions. And that's hard to do for a 5-year veteran. So I think he's doing well. I think he's got to continue to get better and better and better, and I think he will the more experience that he gets. But this will be a tough test for him.
What have you seen from Ryan Tannehill since he's taken over their quarterback?
I see some gritty, tough performances. Bringing you back to win against Kansas City. Taking over the job really 6 or 7 games into the season is hard, really hard. And I thought he's done some good things with his decision making. He can run. They're creative with the playbook. They got a great back, and he's a threat going the other way if he keeps it. And he's been real accurate throwing the ball, and he's been really good. He's been money at crunch time. So kudos to him. He's really playing well.
Jon, it was perceived that you guys kind of went out on a limb a little bit when you signed Richie Incognito. And what has he meant to this team, and has he been everything that you thought, and any surprises of
he might be if you ask the players, I would say he's probably one of the guys that they look up to the most, and he's a fun guy to be around. He's you can't believe everything you read, let me say it like that. He's had some well-documented issues in his past, but he is a great teammate. He's a great player. He's a heck of a leader, and we're glad we have him. We're trying to keep him going for another 3 or 4 years.
Did you know much about him personally?
Yes, I've known people that coached him, and obviously broadcasts, and I've covered him, and got a lot of respect for him. He's been a Pro Bowl player and should be one this year also.
Derrick Henry a little bit. What are the big challenges with him? It seems like he's got pretty good speed for a guy that size, and that's the big play.
I think the secret sauce in Henry is he's got all the talent and size and running instincts, but he never tires. He does not get tired. He's a machine, man. This guy wears you down. Physically, he can wear you down. You got to gang tackle him. He's a better than advertised receiver, but he just never tires. The more they give him the ball, the better he gets. It's an impressive human being.
What's made Tennessee a solid defensive team? There's not a lot of big household names you've heard on that defense, but as a group they seem to play together pretty well.
You know, Vrabel's a great coach. He's got a lot of history, you know, on the defensive side of the ball. They're very, you know, they do a lot of good things with their scheme, especially on third down. A lot of different blitzes, disguises. When they're healthy, they have good players at all three levels, and they play with discipline and high energy, and it's a credit to them.
Can you see a lot of New England type stuff since Vrabel was?
Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes do. Getting Simmons back has really helped them. Their first-round draft choice. He's a big-time player, and you know, everybody likes Landry. He's a real good pass rusher, and when their corners are healthy, they're very, very good, and they got a real good safety man too.
Jon, you mentioned being home in front of the fans, and you only got 2 games left of the regular season games anyway in the Coliseum. What makes that place so unique for you on a personal level?
I guess in a lot of ways I was raised here. You know, I mean, it's the beginning of my NFL coaching career in a lot of ways, at least head coaching career, and I just love it here. I, you know, had my first son here, and I kind of have a lot of history here. And some of my friends, a lot of my friends are in the Black Hole. A lot of my only friends are here. So I don't have a lot of friends except the guys in the Black Hole. So I only get to see them 6 or 7 times. I get emotional talking about it. We're excited about the future. I don't want to underestimate that either. But we're also very respectful of, you know, where we come from and just the 2 games that we have left.
Is there one particular moment that kind of stands out for you, like a memorable moment in the Coliseum?
I just think one day we were playing in pregame warm-up, and I looked over there and I saw my mom in the Black Hole. I said, "Mom, I got somebody go get my mom." You know? My favorite memory though was really when Al Davis would come out, and I would see him down in there in the Black Hole with the fans. That was really cool for me. I enjoyed that a lot.
Jon, I'm sure you're not surprised overall by Josh Jacobs' success. He's a first-round draft pick, but are there particular facets of his game that have surprised you?
He's tough, man. He's tough. You know, he is a tough guy. He is a great kid, and he's smart, and he's a great competitor. You know, those are the things that people don't see. Maybe they feel it, but he is off the charts when it comes to being on the mark in terms of his assignments, and he has a lot of pride in his performance. He's the perfect centerpiece for our offense.
Do you see him as a team leader, even though he's...
Yeah, he will be. I think all of our rookies are going to be emerging captain-type players here. And it's a credit to Mike and the scouts and what we're looking for here. We need to continue to stack draft classes together like the ones we just had.
I don't know if you're on Snapchat, but Josh said he has a fractured shoulder.
I'm not on the Snapchat. No, I'm not. But I'm not going to get into the extent of his injury. But, you know, since the Green Bay game, he has certainly been playing through a lot. And it's credit to him again.
Is there any status update on Renfro in terms of, are you going to keep him on the roster?
Yeah, we're very hopeful that he could return maybe for the last game or 2. And, you know, we're going to keep him where he is on the active roster. We're going to try to, you know, do without him for another game or 2 and hopefully get him back maybe for the Charger game. That's our wish list, hope list right now for Hunter. We miss him.
You said Monday that you might shake things up a little bit with the receiver group. Is that getting more snaps for certain guys, or how have you gone?
Yeah, we're in the process of shaking. So that's one of the reasons why we changed practice venues again. You know, we've had to change gears a lot, and it's an impact on us and who we, you know, how we game plan and how we call plays and how we adjust. So we'll get to the bottom of that here tonight, but we plan on shaking things up just a little bit, yes.